Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the refresh status of all the Power BI reports in a workspace with just the click of a button. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. But first, if you're interested in Power BI, Python, SQL, business intelligence in general, sometimes my random ramblings, please consider subscribing and liking this video. All right, so let's jump in. First, I'm going to give you a demo. Then I'm going to walk you through the code. Then I'm going to talk next steps. All right, let's go. Okay, so here we are connected to my own personal Microsoft Fabric instance. As you can see, I have 24 days left in my trial. When I run this code, what it does is it returns a pandas data frame of every single report in the workspace I feed it, the last refresh type, the last refresh status, the last time it started, the last time it ended, the next time it's scheduled to refresh, and then if that refresh is or isn't enabled. So let me give you a demo. Right now, I have it set to essentially run for the sneaker workspace, but I'll go ahead and I will give it a new workspace. So I'll tell it to run on production, which is another workspace I have here. I'll go ahead, I'll click run. As you can see, it will go through and boom, it just picked up on the two reports that are in that workspace. So we have color picker, an example 11 target card. So you can see I don't have a gateway, but you can see the last scheduled, failed, the next time it's scheduled to run, and if the refresh is enabled. I did hit a little error down here, but that's just because I'm trying to sync this data frame into the lakehouse, and I need to define a Spark schema for it. So just side note, that's what's going on. Moving back to that. So here is what I did from a code standpoint. So first I modified my get next refresh time to also go ahead and get the semantic model refresh history, sort by start time ascending, get the first row, then essentially populate a few more variables. So it returns all of these into a tuple. So we got the last refresh time, last refresh status, last refresh start, last refresh end, next refresh date, and next refresh enabled. The next thing that I then did is I went through and I defined an empty pandas data frame. I then said, okay, for every single object of this workspace, let's create a data frame called reports.df. I then filtered it down to just the report items type, right? Because this will return all items, including Fabric items, so like data sets or, data flows and all that muckery, as well as notebooks and things like that. But I filtered it down to just reports. Then I essentially said, hey, for each report, go ahead and call this to get all of the data and then append it back onto that data frame, which is what it then ultimately returns and is displaying down below. So if you want to download this code or the code that I briefly mentioned that shows my next refresh time, both are going to be linked down in the video description, as well as the related YouTube video to the next refresh time. If you want to see where I'm taking this project and where I'm going to continue to build on it iteratively, subscribe. It's going to be a surprise, but I do have a plan. I am working towards kind of a larger deliverable here, and I think it's going to be really cool. So with that, thanks for watching. If you made it to the end of this video at this point, I really appreciate you. Have a good night.